Well, good morning. I want to thank Chief Jeff Pearson for hosting us here in wonderful Satellite Beach. It's always great to be in Brevard County. We also have really an all-star team with us here today, so I'd like to introduce and thank the fellow police chiefs who've joined us. We have Chief David Butler from Indian Harbor Police Department, Chief John Lau from Titusville Police Department, Chief Scott Rosenfeld from Cocoa Beach Police Department, Chief David Gillespie from Melbourne Police Department, Chief Melanie Griswold from Melbourne Beach Police, and Chief Mike O'Connor from Indy Atlantic Police Department. So thank you all, and also thanks to our representatives. We have Randy Fine, Florida's 53rd House District, and we have two great senators, Senators Mayfield and Senator Tom Wright. So thank you guys for doing it. And we are here today to announce that mission's been accomplished on a lot of what we set out to do to support our men and women in law enforcement this legislative session. And as we head into National Police Week, I think it's fitting that we're here today to celebrate a couple of things. One is when we passed our anti-rioting bill, we had a very strong provision in there that said we are not going to let local governments defund law enforcement, okay? We're going to make sure at the state level we protect our communities. And if you try to do it, we're going to fight back and we're going to defend the people of this state. But the other thing that we fought for was the recognition that when the coronavirus pandemic hit, you had some people, and I don't begrudge them from doing this, but you had some people working for different companies, whatever. They would just work on Zoom from their bedroom or from their living room. A lot of them were not even out and about doing stuff. Well, the people that wear the uniform, they didn't have that luxury. Okay, they were out there every single day. Our police, our fire, our EMTs, and they had to work more than they ever have. Not just to deal with protecting us when the pandemic hit, but then obviously how police were treated last year in many parts of the country was a total disgrace. And they had to put the uniform on. Yes, they knew that the state of Florida had their back, and I think we did much better in Florida. But if you look at what a lot of these police officers are dealing with now, it's terrible. So I thought it was important to recognize the service, to recognize the sacrifice, and I asked the legislature in this legislative session, we need to do bonuses for law enforcement. Some want to defund. Some want to defund the police. We're funding the police and then some, and that's what we're here today to say. And so thanks to the great work of our legislators who are here with us, as well as the Speaker of the House, Chris Sprowls, the Senate President, Wilton Simpson, we asked and they delivered. And so the legislature has passed, and I will, when I sign the budget, which will hopefully be relatively soon, we'll sign into law $1,000 bonuses for every sworn law enforcement officer, every EMT, every firefighter, and every paramedic in the state of Florida.